Look out below! Right, man, that failed miserably. Anyway, welcome back, guys, to Breath of the Wild. I start again in Kakariko Village, because, again, 12 Spirit Orbs. I'm just going to get more heart containers. But I don't know if I can get any more stamina. I'm going to try that, actually, in a minute. See if it lets me get any more. But we shall see. Right, here we go. Right, at the minute, I'm currently looking at how to get this last final memory, because I don't really want to be going too much into Hyrule Castle. Stamina Vessel. Ah. Okay, there's no need to increase it further. Yes. Okay, so I'm trying to figure out the best way into Hyrule Castle to get this memory, because, again, I don't really want to be divulging too much into Hyrule Castle, because, again, I want that kind of to be left as raw as I can for when I actually do go there at the end of the game. Again, more heart containers, yes. There we go. I don't know how many I'm on, because that's 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. 22, I think. That's 3, 7... Yeah, I'm on 22 hearts. So, thank you. Need to cook more food soon as well. But anyway, that's that done. But I'm also trying to figure out the best way in. Ridgeland Tower seems like the best way, but we'll see. So we want to keep heading in the path. That's best way in. Then once we get into Hyrule Castle, we need to climb up a wall. Yeah, that's where we want to be. Best way in is probably just kind of heading... Yeah, I kind of just want to head straight this way. And just try and head in as quick as I can. Man, that looks so cool. All the Divine Beasts just shooting the beams all at once. Man, that's so cool. Oh man, Redania's up there, Ruta's up there, and the Boris is over there, and then Meadow's over there. Man, that's so cool. And it's moon time as well. Oh, for God's sake. And why there's so many of those dudes. And he actually sees me as well. You know what? Can't be bothered. I'm just going to avoid these guys. Obviously, I'm trying to find a quick way in. Don't be chasing me, please. Just go. Leave. Leave me alone. Right. Alright, there we go. Shrine nearby, what? I missed a shrine? Did I? Oh man. That might be for another day. Anyway, we need to head in from this way. I don't know which way the best way, because it just said just to orient myself properly. But I don't really know what the best way to orient myself is. So I can take this off. I'm going to put the climbing gear back on, actually. Because I can take that off now. Right. Right, now, which way is the best way in? Because obviously I need to find this last memory, and I think I know where it is. Roughly. Well, first of all, I need to get into... Jesus criminy. Stone Talus. I don't really want to... Right, leave me alone. Is that guy going to have to respawn? Please don't tell me you're alive. Oh, but you are. Right, just keep coming near me. Right, I think Master Sword's glowing here, isn't it? Yeah. Come on. Come on. It's not going to be a while. Right, let's get rid of your feet. Right, here we go. Keep going round. I'm not here to fight Guardians. I'm here for the memory. There we go. You know, I'll gladly take them, but... because they ain't hard to fight anymore. Right, it says I need to climb... I mean, obviously the raft is pretty useful. That's over here. But there's no Korok leaf, so I don't really know how I'm going to get over there. Right. What's best way in at this point? At this point, I think best way in is probably climbing as high as I can up this wall. I've got to wait for it to stop raining now as well, because otherwise I'm not going to be able to make it up. Yeah, realistically, I'm just trying to make it in. But I don't know the best way in. I need to stop. I need to stop raining, because otherwise I can't climb. I think it wants me to use this raft. But I don't have a Korok leaf to push me forward, so it's the only problem we've got here. Yeah, I don't have a Korok leaf for this. So realistically, it's not possible, but I need to wait for it to stop raining, so I'll be back when it stops raining. Oh! Well, I found a royal bow, attack up 12, just in this chest here, just chilling, because I didn't even know it was up here. It was just chilling. And now I've got a load of royal bows. I don't really need the knight's bow anymore. But yeah, attack up 12. That's pretty good. But I'll just keep one of these royal bows on equipped now, because if that's the case, then I have too many of them. But anyway, I'm gonna wait again still and see. I don't know. I think Rivali is gonna be easy to make it up. But it just depends, because I mean I'm on the outskirts of the wall, but I can't just walk in through the front door because I don't have any efficient way of getting in. So you're gonna have to give me a second, guys, while I wait for it to stop raining. Right, the rain has stopped, and here we go. So obviously it makes me go up like most of the way, but here we are. So I need to. So we're back in Hyrule Castle. I need to orient myself. Okay. Right, I can outrun it. Oh, man, that was close. Right, it could almost see me. So, I need to reorient myself. So, where am I looking? Where do I need to look? So, it's on that outpost all the way up there. So, it's kind of hard to ping. But yeah, it's kind of hard to ping, but directly above me, so you see where my cursor is, directly above me, that's where I need to go. So straight up there. So it's straight on that outpost up there. Oh, I'm screwed. Right. This is going to be very hard to get to. I've been thinking about it. It's all the way up there. Yeah, it's going to be a bit of a difficult one to reach. It's reachable, but it's going to be a bit of a difficult one to reach. Hopefully there's different gaps that can just take me up, and that's going to be easier. I'm just trying to dodge. Right, let's see if I can just make it up. Is there a blood moon? I'm making it closer up. Oh, this is an entrance. Oh! I'm here. It's Zelda study. It's just out here. Yeah, here's the memory. It's Zelda study. That's where I needed to be. I think I'm going to read this book afterwards, because this is her study that's kind of just gone to crap. But here's the memory. So yeah, it's just remembering Zelda's study. Wow, okay, that was relatively quick, actually. I wasn't expecting it to be that fast. But anyway. Now Link can remember. Right, yeah, it's this. It looks a lot worse, but it's good enough to remember, isn't it? Hopefully they rebuild Hyrule Castle, because it looks way nicer than what it does now. Yeah, it looks like crap now. What did it look like ages ago? Oh, you remembered. Here we are. Zelda and Link. A guardian.
Incredible. We're at a point now where we can actually control them. At the current rate, we'll soon know all we need to know about the Guardians and the Divine Beasts. And should Ganon ever show itself again, we'll be well positioned to defend ourselves.
Well, that aged well, didn't it?
What are you doing out here, Zelda?
Oh, is this King Rome? It is. It's King Rome.
I was assessing the results of the experiment with the Guardians. These pieces of ancient technology could be quite useful against them.
I know that. They are essential to Hyrule's future, and our research demands that we keep a close eye on them.
It's King Rome.
However, as the princess, you currently have a crucial unfulfilled responsibility to your kingdom. Let me ask you once more. When will you stop treating this as some sort of childish game?
Oh, she's getting told off.
I'm doing everything I can. I'll have you know that I just recently returned from the Spring of Courage, where I offered every ounce of my prayers to the goddess.
And now you are here wasting your time. You need to be dedicating every moment you have to your training. You must be single-minded in unlocking the power that will seal Calamity Ganon away.
I get...
Lydia? Don't you see? There's nothing more I can do. My hope is that you'll allow me to contribute here in whatever way I can.
No more excuses, Zelda.
Oh.
Stop running away from your duty. As the king, I forbid you to have anything to do with these machines.
Link, what are you doing, man?
I command you to focus on your training. Do you know how the gossip mongers refer to you? They are out there at this moment, whispering amongst themselves that you are the heir to a throne of nothing. Nothing but failure.
That's a bit mean.
It is woven into your destiny that you prove them wrong. Do you understand?
Yes, I understand.
So Link's just being the knight that he is. That's such a cruel memory. It's a cruel memory, but it makes sense. I mean, I don't know what part Link had to play in this. That's every memory. There we go. You found the location of all 12 pictures. That's pretty much as full of our memory can get, pretty much. There we go. That's a kind of a weird memory, because this is obviously... This is where the... Man, is that a moblin with an edge of duality? Right, I'm going to leave this as much as I can, like, unfulfilled as I can. But that's a weird memory. So where is it, honestly? So this one... does it say? Adventure logs, memories. That should be every single one, right? Oh, there's one left I haven't done. That might be at the very end of the game, but obviously that's like the final one, yeah. Yes, this is like just before Link dies. Just before Link dies. Yeah, four of the champions, King Rome, and everyone inside the castle lose their lives when Ganon takes control of the Divine Beasts. Yeah, and the Guardians. Yeah, because obviously Rome... So that kind of confirms my theory. So King Rome that we saw on the Great Plateau, that's Zelda's father. That's Zelda's dad. And then Link was the knight that defends Zelda with his life. That's obviously just before that happens. That's all the champions. Obviously the Spring of Wisdom. So she can't subdue Ganon, but... that's it. Father and daughter Zelda gleefully watches the experiments with the Guardians at Hyrule Castle, but her demeanor changes quickly with the entrance of her father, King Rome. Yeah, so obviously, I don't know what Link was doing that whole time. Link was just kind of bowed down towards the king. Just to be fair, Link is like a lot stronger than we're led on to believe, because he's got the Master Sword, which is the sword that seals the darkness. That's what they call it. So he's the one that he's the one that technically needs to do it. But let's see what Zelda's notes have to say. First page. Today I met with Impa of the Sheikah tribe and began my research into the ancient technology in earnest. Impa introduced me to Pura and Robbie, the other respected members of her tribe. Tomorrow I embark on an excavation with them. We hope to find ancient tech to operate the guidance stones. Oh, so this is the beginning of the Sheikah Slate, activating the guidance stones. Today we uncovered some ancient technology that we believe may have the power to control the guidance stone. It is a rectangular object small enough to be held in my two hands. Sheikah text is featured prominently. Yes, so this is the finding of the Sheikah Slate. It's made of an unknown material, but we believe it is the same as the shrines scattered across each region. In propose that I hold on to it for now. I hope that it leads to some new developments in our research. The stone relic we discovered has been named. We are calling it the Sheikah Slate. Yep, there you go, the Sheikah Slate. We have not found any mention of a name for the object in the records we have unearthed so far. Nevertheless, Pura insisted we call it the Sheikah Slate, as the relic is a slate made by the Sheikah tribe. Feels a bit on the nose to me, but it was not a fight I thought I could win. We did it. We were able to restore some functionality to the Sheikah Slate. We discovered that this stone slate is capable of producing images. Perfect likeliness of things you point at it. Unlike normal pictures drawn by hand, this requires no artist to capture anything in perfect detail. I deeply admire the accomplishments of Sheikah technology. Still, I know there is more to learn. There must be. We believe that the Sheikah Slate may have a function that will allow us to control the guidance stone. We must continue our research, and quickly. We have started training the champions who will pilot the divine beasts. It may sound rude that I found this unexpected, but Mipha mastered the controls with surprising ease. Daruk struggled at first, but eventually got the hang of it. Urbosa and Rivali both managed just fine as well. I can finally see the light of hope in our fight against the rising calamity. Robbie has restored mobility to many of the Guardians we've excavated, but we still have yet to find all the Guardians. Records mention a greater number of them, and even other types. They are said to be stored in 5 giant columns that rest beneath Hyrule Castle. The thing is, no matter how I search beneath the castle, I can't seem to locate these columns. They must be buried deep. Were they perhaps designed to sense the appearance of Calamity Ganon and only to activate upon his return? Countless ancient structures are being discovered across Hyrule, but all attempts to enter them have failed. Oh, these are the shrines, the ancient structure of the shrines. Records indicate that these are facilities designed to train the hero who is fated to combat the calamity. That's us, so that's why we can only open the shrines, because we're the ones that are designed to defeat it, like fated to defeat it. Because yeah, that's what it is. They're training facilities. They're like different shrines that give you spirit orbs, and yeah, that makes sense. But the crucial activation mechanism remains a mystery. Is a Sheikah Slate the key to activating them? That is Pura's theory, and I concur. And yet, my experiments thus so far have been fruitless. Still, we must exhaustively investigate all means of opposing the calamity. We must not give up, no matter what. I spoke with Pura about the Shrine of Resurrection we discovered earlier. As we speculate, this particular shrine is, in fact, a medical facility with the power to heal. It also has a long-term stasis function that can be activated and maintained until healing is complete. In the war against the calamity 10,000 years ago, were the injuries so great as to necessitate such a facility? If so, I remain uneasy until we have made all adjustments necessary to restore it to its full working order. Oh, I can only pray that if Calamity Ganon returns, our battle will not require the Shrine of Resurrection's power. Well then, that sure aged well, didn't it? Kind of makes a lot of sense. Man, it feels like that I'm just from the future and I'm just revisiting what the past is like. But anyway, I kind of want to leave this now. I'm going to leave this little area now. Just so I don't spoil myself any further. But that was a very interesting memory. It was a very, very intriguing memory. Again, I want to leave Hyrule Castle for as much as I can. But again, a very intriguing memory. It's all about Zelda and trying to unlock her power. And obviously Link being the knight that he is. Again, I feel like the DLC explores more about what these untold stories are about the champions and how they kind of got to the Divine Beast and what they did. So I mentioned last episode that I kind of wanted to get the DLC because obviously in the DLC there's the Champions Ballad, which is part of a Challenge Entry's additional dungeon and an original story, which is a story about the 4 champions, which I feel like could be a cool thing to kind of explore. Again, I just love... I love a lot of story about the game. I need to go back here as well and tell Impa. But I need to Well, it's not a need to, but I want to kind of... I love seeing the whole background and like the lore of a game because it's so fascinating to me. Like, I absolutely love it. I love the whole lore behind the game, the story. I love everything like that. That's why I wanted to go after the memories, because I feel like it just adds so much lore to the game and adds what kind of happened 100 years ago that we didn't know about. Because 100 years ago, we know nothing about that because obviously it's kind of representing we start... Because obviously we start in the game in the Shrine of Resurrection, and that's however much we remember. So we remember as much as Link remembers. We literally know nothing. So we are just kind of going along this, kind of learning as much as we can.
Rivali's gale is now ready.
Yeah, thanks, Rivali. Yeah, we know nothing about what happened 100 years ago. All we know is what they've told us, and all we know, and we've met them, but that's all we know. But again, I just love the whole story thing behind it. I love it. It's amazing. But anyway, here's Impa, and we're gonna go tell her that we've what we've done. Well, you've returned. What is it? No. All 12 pictures already? You visited every place? Then I suppose it is time. I will reveal the location of the final memory. Oh, that wasn't the final memory. Oh! Here is what happened. Lady Zelda gave me specific instructions. She asked me to wait to show you this. Oh. This is the final picture. Does it look familiar? From this village, you should be able to get there in half day's time. Now go, child. Seek out what Lady Zelda has shown you. Oh. So that wasn't the final memory. Right, let's keep that there, just so I remember what it is. Does it tell me where I need to go? No. Wow, okay, so there's one final memory that I have to go see. That must be what the final memory is, like the missing memory, that's what it is. Because that wasn't the final one. The one in Hyrule Castle wasn't the final one. Okay, let me see if I can find it. Let me see. Half a day's time. Oh, it's not too far from here, actually. It's down here. It's over the little, Oh, it's not too far, actually. It's literally right by the stable. No wonder why she said half a day's time, because if you just follow it half a day's time outwards, like past the village, you should be able to get there. So it's not too far from here, but this is the final memory that Zelda wanted to show us. So we shall... This is what she wanted to show us. Like, personally, that is what she wanted to show us. So we need to see what she wants. But yeah, it's literally in here. It's on this plane. But anyway, I thought that was the final one, but apparently not. But here it is. You see it. It's just here. Man, I was gonna see. I probably would have found it anyway. Half a day's time. I would have just went out and just see if I could find it. But it's somewhere in here. Right, let's see. Whereabouts is it on here? Yeah, there should be... I'm looking for a glowing spot. Right, where's the glowing spot that we're looking for? Should be right over here, I believe. It seems like this is what it should look like, right? I need to find my album. I think it's right here. It looks like right here. Right, where's... Let's see, album. Right, we're looking... round about here. Oh yeah, because they have like really weak claymores, don't they? So I can kill him in one hit. Oh, it's here. Here it is. There we go. I was trying to find where it was because I was like, I know I'm really close, but I don't know exactly where. But I found it. Here we go. Final memory. I think I needed to take a picture of it actually. Otherwise it wouldn't have appeared, but here it is. So what did Zelda want us to know? So this might be the end of... I'm going to call it now. I think it might be the end of the Guardians, of us trying to fight the Guardians to escape. Yeah. It's us trying to fight the Guardians to escape. Because they got took over, and this is us trying to kill them. Yep. This is all the Guardians being taken over, and this is kind of resembling us trying to fight them. Yeah.
Link, save yourself. Go. I'll be fine. Don't worry about me. Run.
It's my destiny. I have to kill them all, don't I? Yeah. I have to save her. Oh, she's mastered her power. She mastered her power. It's always what was going to happen, wasn't it? And then the Guardian just got destroyed, yeah. It was always what was going to happen. She learnt her power in the most desperate of, like, circumstances. Like, desperate circumstances, and that's... Yeah, that's her power. There we go.
No.
Link's dead.
Get up.
Yeah, Link kind of died.
You're going to be just fine.
Oh, that's really sad.
The sword. So he can still be saved?
Princess! Princess, are you alright?
Oh.
Take Link to the Shrine of Resurrection. If you don't get him there immediately, we are going to lose him forever.
Oh, okay. Yeah, this is him.
Clear.
This is him
Haste
dying.
go. His life is now in your hands.
This is... Okay, so that memory is reminding Link of how he died. See, I was right. So this is... That whole area here... This whole area... Wait, is there any cutscene after this? Oh, okay. Yeah, there is.
Link, you have recovered all of your memories of us from 100 years
Oh, okay, these are all the
ago.
memories of just him and Zelda.
I am here, inside Hyrule Castle. It is now time for you to defeat Ganon.
Is Zelda alive? Or is she... Is that her spirit talking? Captured memories complete. Cool. So now all that's left is to destroy Ganon. That's all that's left. But that is kind of... So this whole area here of all the Guardians being destroyed and everything. So this is kind of the point where the Guardians got taken over. Link and Zelda are on the run, and then it kind of gets to the point where he's trying to kill as many as he can, which he did. That's all the ones that he killed, he killed like a good half of them before he's kind of been killed pretty much. So he's been killed almost pretty much. The sword's technically saving him. Him holding onto the sword is pretty much saving him. And then they're just trying to take him back to the Shrine of Resurrection because he's about to die pretty much. So in that ending bit, that's him dying because obviously he collapsed to the ground. So that's just him almost dying. And then yeah, and then that's kind of Zelda trying to remind Link of how he died, I think, and then that's what happened. Man, that's crazy. But that's everything, because I don't know if I can go back. I'm going to go back to Impa and see if there's anything here. I'm going to go back to her and see, but that's crazy. That's all the memories captured. That's everything that we've kind of remembered. It seems kind of weird, because it feels like there should be more of what's happened 100 years ago, because I feel like I should know more about it. I mean, I probably don't, but that's kind of crazy. I probably should know more about it, but I don't. I mean, I kind of lose all my memories. It's kind of mad how in that book she was like, hopefully we don't have to use the Shrine of Resurrection, but then she does have to use it, because that's how she keeps me alive. But I still don't know. Is she alive in Hyrule Castle? Don't spoil this, please. Don't spoil this. But I don't know if she's alive inside Hyrule Castle, if she's dead. Man, why have I gone this way? I don't know if she's alive or not. That's the only thing. Because everyone's like 100 years older and I'm just the same age. But, hello. Seems you visited all the locations. 100 years ago, you and the princess were quite close. You were a comfort and an encouraging presence to her as she struggled each day to fulfill her destiny. So I was a comfort. So I was more than just a knight. That is why she believes in you, and why she has the strength to fight Ganon all alone. Link, the princess. Please hurry and save our princess. She has been fighting all alone for 100 years. Cool. Will do, but obviously you'll have to wait a little bit for that, because obviously I've still got a few more things to do, but... So that kind of confirms it then. So she's been fighting alone for 100 years, so that kind of confirms that she is alive. Because obviously, I guess her plan then, immediately after that memory, and she took me to the Shrine of Resurrection, she went to Hyrule Castle, because that's how she mastered her powers. I said it in the memory. I was like, obviously, you learn... It's kind of the same with every video game, isn't it? Someone that's trying to struggle with their powers and can't unlock them, they unlock them in the most dire of circumstances, which is exactly what happened. So obviously, Link was literally about to be murdered and about to be killed by that Guardian until she kind of used her power, because that's how she unlocked it. So the dire of circumstances. And then she realised she can control it, and then she went to Hyrule Castle to try and contain it, and that was when, 100 years later, I'm kind of come out of the Shrine of Resurrection, so... It's crazy. It's kind of a lot to take in, but it's kind of cool. It's kind of cool. I do like it. But anyway, let's kind of move on from that now. I've got to move on and kind of go and do the Leviathan Bones side quest. It's kind of I don't know which ones I took pictures of, because I took the one in the ice cave. I don't think I took a picture of this one yet. I might have done, but I might not have done. Obviously the head's behind me. So let's go take a picture of this one. But here we are. Right. So, it's kind of crazy that I've kind of unlocked every single memory already. Right. So, Leviathan Desert. There we go. That's in view, isn't it? System. Oh no. Album. There you go. Desert and then cave. Yes. So I need one more, which is the one, which is up here, all the way up here. So I need to go. Which way is the best way to get to this thing? I'd say here. I'm gonna travel to this one, kind of climb around the back, and do it that way. And see what happens. Obviously, I need to put my flame guard gear on actually, because otherwise I'm gonna set on fire. Yeah, that's a crazy man. I still can't get over that memory. It's really cool. There's probably a few details that I'm missing. Again, probably a few details that will be explained in the DLC. I assume, but it's kind of crazy because it goes through. Because obviously, I've noticed the game kind of goes through. Man, how do I get out of here? Ow. Right. Man, don't... Because the game, it kind of skips a few things. It skips like a few things about things knowing about the game. Because like the past, it's kind of weird to Link because obviously he doesn't know anything about it. Well, neither do we, because we kind of just... I said this earlier. I was like, we literally just start in the same position that Link is in. The same position that Link's in. That's what we... Man, can I... That's all that we know. We just start in the same position as Link. Man, I need to get off. Right, there we go. Very air is burning around me. Right, anyway, we've got to go all the way up and round. But yeah, we start the game in the same position as Link. Literally the exact same position. We know absolutely nothing. Like, literally nothing about it. Oh. Hello. But yeah. We know absolutely nothing. So, it's kind of a case of... Man, can you guys stop it? I actually need more of you, actually. I need more of these choo-choo jellies. If I can find more of you, actually. Actually, let me fight you first. I think that's enough. Ooh, that was close. Right, I don't know which way I'm going. I'm just kind of following this way. But, so... we kind of start the game at the same position as Link. Like, we remember absolutely nothing, and we're just kind of trying to remember what we know, because obviously Zelda's kind of got pictures for us saved on there that we would remember of, like, her, of, like, us two. So where is this Leviathan? Is it down here? I think it's down here. Aha. It's over here. Yeah, so she kind of saves pictures for us that we would know. So things that we would remember. I'm going to go kill these guys real quick, just in case. But yeah, she saves pictures for us of the things that we would know. So all the memories that we have with her, she's kind of saved those into pictures so that we can remember, like, our kind of times together. I don't want to say relationship, because I don't think it is a relationship, but you never know. It could be. So again, you never know. Oh, hello. Seems like there'd be a shrine here, but there's not. It's strange, because I thought there would be. Apparently not. But yeah, it kind of just starts... we start the game at the same position. I'm able to get like a banging picture of this. I want to get like the most elite picture of it. Oh, there we go. There we go. I mean, they just said the head had to be visible, so... Then we have to head back to the stable. I don't know which stable it is that they're on, but... The Elden Great Skeleton. There's a great flame blade here as well. What's in this one? It's got long throw. Still, I want my claymore. No! Stop! Stop picking it up. There we go. Flame blade seems quite cool. Oh, okay, there's a lot of you. Yeah, there is a lot of you. There's a lot of you. There's a lot of you. Right, relax. Relax yourselves. Right, where do I need to go? Side quests. Leviathan Bones. Serene Stable. Where is it? Samantha Stable. Serene Stable. There we go. See ya. Wouldn't want to be you guys. Don't want anything to do with you. Leave me alone. Anyway, let's go back. Right, again, I'm going to leave the whole memory thing behind us. It's definitely... it was very touching. It was very moving. Definitely very moving. Just because of the whole situation between Zelda and Link. Because obviously Link's on the verge of death, obviously. And Zelda wanted to see how he died. Because obviously he wouldn't remember. Because obviously the next time he would remember would be waking up in the shrine 100 years later. So that's him now remembering how he died. But yeah, very, very cool. Well, not very cool, but it's nice that we remember everything. It's very nice that we remember everything. It's kind of weird. Link didn't have a shield. He kind of just had his champion's tunic and just the master sword. That's all he had. And that's, to be fair, that's all he really needed. Let's be honest. It's all he ever really did need. So, but yeah, let's see. Let's go back to these guys. In the Hebrew region. I've got it right here. There you go, the Icicle Cave. Amazing. It's as if I'm seeing the real thing. Man, I can't English. This is precisely the evidence I need to prove that Leviathans went extinct due to a harsh ice age. Yes, they did. These happened to my brothers in the same way. I need to see the Leviathan from the Elden region. I've got it right here. Here it is. This is wonderful. You drew this? With this, I've finally been able to prove that the Leviathans went extinct as a result of a massive volcanic eruption. Well, you guys are all right. Don't be arguing with each other's. You guys are all right. From the Gerudo region. I've got it here. There we go. Cannot believe my eyes. You are really good at drawing. With this, I'll be able to prove that Leviathans went extinct due to a catastrophic drought. Guys, you are all right. Every single area of Hyrule has a different, different weather, and they can't sustain themselves in each weather. You've got pictures of all 3 Leviathan skeletons. Thank you. Here's what we agreed upon. 300 rupees. Thank you. And that's Leviathan bones complete. It's kind of useful, but it's not too useful, but it's still useful. I'm happy I did it. There's still a lot more of these left, though. I think I want to go and do the that shrine quest here. But I need to know how to do it. It's the 7 heroines. But let's go see what I have to do for it. Okay, so there's a specific entrance to this. Obviously, I'm going to go from the Wasteland Tower and kind of travel down. I was kind of looking at what what it requires you to do. There are symbols on the statues that resemble the orbs. So the balls that are in the orbs, that's what they represent. So obviously, I need to find every single one, obviously, but I need to put them in the right location because I don't think I recognised that first time round. It's a bit weird, but all of the orbs will have to be in place, and then once you've done that, it will reveal the shrine. But again, I thought they just had to be in the holes, which I don't know why I thought that, because that's way too easy. It makes no sense, but I'm going the exact wrong way. Well, aren't I a feckin' idiot? Right. So from the entrance, in clockwise, the solution goes in a certain shape, because obviously here, there's 7 statues. So from the entrance, going in a clockwise motion. So from the top, going all the way around that way, from the entrance. So the entrance is obviously down there. Oh wait, where is the entrance actually? Is it from? It should be from the top. It should be from that way. Yeah, there should be marks on every single one. So each of them have some form of notion to them. Yeah, so the comma. So there's a comma on this. Man, no. So each of them have to match whatever goes in the right one. But I don't know how you can, like, see that. You know what I mean? The shapes are the same, though. Huh, it's weird. Right, I need to go and see if I can get, like, a video for it, because it's going to be hard to understand. Right, so I feel like the best thing to do at the minute is just to kind of grab every single one of them and just set them off in the middle. Just so I know that I have all of them. So let me just put them all in the middle. There we go. So there should be, what, 7 of them? So where are the other ones? There's one up top, and there's one down there. I can climb that, easy. I've got loads of stamina. There we go. Oh, there's marks on them. That's why. There's marks on all of them. Because I'm sure if I zoom in, I'll be able to find them. So there should be a mark on every single one. So there's one up here. It's a fascinating side quest, 100%. There's one there. Yeah. Come on. Right, so that's 3, 4, 5, and then there's a 6th one as well. Right, so that's 4. There's the 5th one over here. So that's the one that I took off the top. And there's a blood moon in a minute as well. You can see it forming. God's sake, man, why is he always doing this? Ganon, why are you always making... I think it's very difficult for me, man. The blood moon rises. Man, let me skip it. Man, of course, he's at rule over Hyrule and he's just making
Blood moon rises once again.
Let me skip it. There we go. There we go. Right, that's number 6. But where's number 7? I need to find the 7th one, but I don't know where it is. Oh, one's already in place. I think it did say that, didn't it? One's already in place, and then you need to do the other one. I think. Well, one of these should be in place. That's why there's only 6. I think, anyway. Because there's 7 of them, I think one's already in. Yes, there is. So there's one with the 2 lines, which is why, because that resembles the one with the 2 lines over there. So each of them have their separate one that you need to figure out. So obviously that one's just got the one straight line, the one straight mark. So that is that one. So that one that goes in here, because obviously that one had the one straight line. So that one goes in there. And then the one that goes in here will be the what? I don't know what's on some of these. Man, it should say, right? Oh, I know over here, actually. That one's the comma. Which one's the comma? This one. Yeah, that one's the comma. I don't know what this one is, though. I think it said, actually, going... I think it says going in a clockwise direction from the entrance, which is here. So from this side, because this starts at the comma. So where's the entrance? So here. So there's the comma, and it goes in a clockwise direction. It'll be the caret symbol next. I'm sorry, I'm cheating again, but man, this is going to take so long to try and figure out. I would have figured it out anyway, because it's just the symbols matching up with the symbols on the thing. They match up. So I would have figured out anyway. And then the O. If this doesn't work, it's going to be hella embarrassing. And then what's next? The colon. So I've already put 2 of them in, haven't I? So there's the colon, and then this is the last one. Should be in here, right? Last empty one. We're about to find out. Right, well, I was right. I knew I was right. And I freaking knew it. Obviously, the shrine's right in the middle, clearly. But I knew I was right. I was just missing one more. So I knew I was in the right direction. I just thought they all had to be in just one hole. But apparently not. They have like their own specific shapes that go in one at a time. Anyway, there's the shrine. And, yeah. That's shrine number 101. It's kind of fitting, though, isn't it? But the 7 heroines complete. I don't even know what shrine this was. It kind of cut off. But anyway, straight down. No delay. Hopefully, this is a reward one that just gives me some sort of reward, and it isn't just one that's a bit annoying. Okay, it's a reward one. I was going to say, there's no reason why it shouldn't be a reward one. Korsh Ohu's blessing. Right, what's your blessing, good sir? Flame spear. Wow, that was a very, very useful blessing, wasn't it? I mean, when you're this late on in the game, it kind of makes no sense. Well, I mean, some people kind of go further on in the game. They can't expect, like, heavily powerful weapons, can they? Because it's open world, so... But anyway, Spirit Orb number 1, probably. I think it's reset. Yeah, it has reset, but... Anyway, that's fine. But yeah, may the goddess smile upon you. Thank you. Man, this is episode, what, 58? I think it is. It's crazy. I think it is, isn't it? Yeah, this is episode 58. Man, episode 50. I hope you guys enjoyed Zelda, man, because I'm enjoying it, because we're approaching the end now, so it's gonna be very emotional. It's been a while, actually. We've taken our time. We've had a lot of ups, we've had a lot of downs, but yeah, we're not going to talk about that yet because we're not quite done. But yeah. I don't think there's anywhere else that I need to go. But yeah, that's going to be it for this episode. We've kind of got the shrine now, so we've kind of sorted that all out. Next episode, we're going to go and do an Eventide Island. I think that's the plan. And then I think after Eventide Island, we're going to go do Tarrytown. Do the whole issue with Tarrytown. Kind of put a whole episode with that one. And then, yeah, hopefully, after we've done Tarrytown, it's just finding all the shrines, getting that cosmetic thing that one of you guys said that we can get once we get all the shrines. So once we get all the shrines, we get that cosmetic. And then after that, it's just Hyrule Castle. So yeah, hope you guys did enjoy. If you did, be sure to like and subscribe. And again, next episode we're going to Eventide Island. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you have a great rest of your day, and I shall see you guys in the next one. Take care, guys.